Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, I'm FANN Juliet, and on this channel we talk about everything agriculture, storage, agribusiness. We let you know that agriculture is beyond farming. Okay, so welcome. Do well to check through all our videos. You will definitely see what you are looking for on this channel. Now, that being said, I've been doing some series for the couple of months. I think since last year I started doing some series, and I started with cucumber and plantain farming series. I talked about everything you want to know about cucumber, the A to Z about cucumber, the management, the value addition. I also talk about the A to Z about plantain, the management, value addition, things you can prevent, and how to make it profitable. So we are back with another series, and this is on coconut. And back to back, I'll be giving you this series. This series is for you to have an idea of the way this aspect of farming works. So I'll give you the A to Z. Okay, without wasting our time, let's dive into today's video. I have some outlines written out here that we'll be discussing in this series. I'll be taking them one after the other. The first one is things you need to know when setting up your coconut farm. It's very important. Or when starting coconut farming, there are things you need to know. The other one is spacing. What is the spacing like? The next one is seedling to plant and when to plant. Very important thing you need to know. The next one is intercropping. Then we'll go to the management and value addition. We also talk about marketing, and finally we are going to talk about the cost of setting up an acre of coconut farm. So if this look like what you're interested in, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and let's dive into the series with this first section. There are three things you need to know when it comes to coconut farming. The first one is coconut thrive well where there is water, because it produces water, so you need water to produce the water that is inside. Coconut thrives where there is water. That's the first thing you need to know. Another thing you need to know is coconuts will survive on any soil except clay soil. Yes, you can plant it on sandy soil, you can plant it on loamy soil, except clay soil. Coconuts will not do well on clay soil. But the best soil for coconuts is loamy soil. Okay, that's the best soil for coconuts. Then the last thing you need to take note of is coconut requires manure. It's a tree, so they feed more on the nutrient from the soil. If you don't give the soil the nutrient they want, you notice that your coconuts will become runts. Okay, so these are top three things you need to know: water system, the soil type you are going to be planting it on, and you need to give it enough manure. Note, I said manure, not fertilizer. Fertilizer, you can use fertilizer, but feed it with manure when you want to plant. So we'll be talking about that later in the video. Okay, these are the things you need to know. Now you've known this thing, when is the best time to plant? Some people say you can plant coconuts in dry season. Some plant it in dry season. But the dry season you'll be planting, you will not plant it dry season that rain has stopped. Okay? We have dry season that rain has stopped. That kind of November, December, rain has stopped. You now plant it. And before rain starts, it'll be that like April. It might die. Okay, so you can plant it dry season, maybe like February, dry season, March, rain is about to start. But I would advise you to start planting it by early rainy season, when the rain just wants to start. When it just wants to start raining, that's when you should plant it. That kind of March, February, ending March, April. Plant your coconuts. It will have adequate water. Now, there's a hack to coconut. It took me time to bring this video to the channel because I really wanted to understand how coconut works. There's a hack to coconut. You don't plant coconut the same way you plant oil palm. You don't plant coconut the same way you plant plantain. Coconut planting depth has to go down. Okay, this is for people that will be setting it up. It has to go down, and you have to give it all the organic matter, the manure, the compost while planting. Unlike what do we call it? Unlike planting that will say, okay, apply 2 weeks before, then 3 months after. This one, as you're planting it, you're applying it. Don't let us miss what you're talking about. Let's go back to the video. So, like I said, coconut is good to be planted during the rainy season, but you can plant it in the dry season about entering rainy season. Don't go and plant it in the dry season behind. Okay, now what is the best type of seedling that you can plant when it comes to coconut farming? Coconuts, we have 2 seedlings that I know of. Maybe when I do my other research, I'll come up with other ones. But the ones I know of is the Nigeria variety, the Nigeria type of coconut. That one that the tree, when they say you are still as a coconut tree, that one that the tree is very long, that we have to use ladder to climb to pluck. That is the Nigeria variety. And that particular variety takes 5 to 7 years to start fruiting. Yes, we have that in my company in my village, so I know it takes 5 to 7 years to start fruiting. But Oyibo has made things easier for us by providing the Malaysia coconut variety for us. They call it the dwarf Malaysian coconut seedling. I think that's one that is common now. Those short coconuts that might carry plenty fruit. That is what is common. Those one take like 2 to 3 years to start fruiting to harvest. Now, before I move to the next point, why am I bringing this video to the channel? Coconut is the next money. Okay, so if you have somewhere you want to put your money, you want to invest your money in, I would say you guys should consider trees that brings money. I'll talk about the other trees in my other video, but I'm bringing coconut to this channel so that you can look into it. Enough of oil palm, enough of plantain. Let's invest our money where we know our money is secured. Okay, like I said, the Malaysian dwarf, that's one that is common, very, very popular now. That is another variety. I think there's one third one, but I don't know the name. Someone said there's a third one. I've not seen it. It's the ones I've seen. That's one I'm going to tell you. Now, Julie, we've known when to plant. We've known the type to plant. What is the spacing like? The spacing for your coconut is 7 meter by 7 meter. Okay, plantain is 3 meter by 3 meter. Oil palm, you can do 7 meter by 7 meter for oil palm or 8 meter by 8 meter. Same with coconut. You can do 8 meter by 8 meter for coconut. You can do 7 meter by 7 meter for coconut. If you are doing 7 meter by 7 meter for coconut, the spacing, you are going to plant 100 coconut seedlings on an acre. You plant 100 coconut seedlings on an acre. You can plant like 70 or 80, but 100 to accommodate 100 on an acre. That is it. Now let's talk about intercropping. We've known how to, these are just the basic intercropping. The good thing about all these tree crops is you can intercrop them with anything of your choice. So if you're someone that you've been admiring cucumber, intercrop it with your coconut. It does not disturb it. You've been admiring pepper. Your investment is secure while you are playing around with short-term crops. Do you understand? These are the kind of investment I like because I know I'm putting huge money on this thing, and this thing is rooted, it's standing firm. I can play around with any short-term crop. So you can intercrop with pepper, tomato, cucumber. You can intercrop with plantain. Some people intercrop with plantain. But why I don't used to advise plantain is because when you intercrop with plantain, plantain will come out with other suckers around it. How do you do those suckers when the coconut has grown? Now, another thing I want you to take note of is the minute you get your seedling, okay, you need to don't quickly transplant it on the field like that. Okay, I think I'm going to do a premium class for this one. There's a group I want to form. This is for people that wants to go into coconut farming. Let me quickly check it out. This is for people that want to go into coconut farming. There's a group will tell you the way you will plant it. Will tell you how you will nurture the coconuts so that it will not die on field. Okay, so this is the basic for coconut farming. You've known things to know before you plant. You've known the spacing, the type of the seedling that you can plant. Okay, I talked about two, and I would advise you to plant the dwarf. Yes, because it's faster. 2 to 3 years you start harvesting. Okay, these are just the basic of coconut farming. In my next video, I'll be talking about how you can manage it. Yes, we've set up the coconut farm. How can we manage this? Management is very important when it comes to all of this. So that's what we're talking about in our next series. Alright, if you enjoyed today's video, please smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in my next video.